want to know the secret, but there is no secret. It's just hard work. But I think the thing that everyone who's listening.
Hey, what's up, people? Today we are going to see how we can deploy our websites and applications for free on SEVELLA web hosting platform. So this is a live stream, and I haven't created an account, so I wanted to do it from scratch as we move on with you. So what you have to do is to open another tab as we move on to the deployment of a real website. So what do you have to know about this website? All you have to do is go to your browser, either whether you are using Brave, whether you are using Chrome, Firefox, Mozilla, Edge, any kind of browser. Search for SEVELLA, SEVVA, SEVELLA. So you have to click on the first where it says deploy your application, deploy your app, and you get your before. So all you have to do is to accept the cookie, accept the value, the privacy. It is not that nothing to talk to get you confused and keep you. It is not an obstacle that should stop you from going live with your products that you want the world to see. You have to get started. All you have to do is to link in with your GitHub, maybe GitLab, or you don't have, you can just create an account for free of charge. So I already have an account, so what I'll have to do, I'll just have to log in. SEVELLA seems to be down at the moment. Let's try again. Okay, good. My name is Evans Ongwae, as you can see from my channel. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, because here we tackle problems that are affecting you. So what kind of applications can you deploy here? And how can you deploy applications on SEVELLA? SEVELLA. First of all, we have to go you have to come to deploy an application. You can deploy a database. You can create an application pipeline. An application pipeline is just a way that you can connect your database or maybe your application. If you don't really understand that, I will do a video next time on that. So what we'll have to do, we'll come here to deploy a static site, because we don't have an application yet to deploy, and that shouldn't hinder you from achieving what you can achieve. So we go to static sites. So create a static site. They will tell you that you should pay. You should not pay. You should not pay for anything. You should not pay for anything. All you have to do, if they won't allow you to deploy our website for free of charge, all you have to do is let's see if they allow for applications. No, they don't allow for applications, so they want you to pay. They don't offer free deployment. What you have to do, go back, write netlify, this one, something like this. Netlify. Go to login, create a page, and login. It is so simple. It's so simple. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, you can log in with your Google, but I will advise you log in with your GitHub. It is much better because it will connect with your GitHub. The problem with SEVELLA is that they need you to pay. And deploying static site is so simple. You can deploy it from anywhere. A lot of websites offer that. So I don't know why you will be, but if you wanted SEVELLA, maybe you are paid to deploy there, or maybe your company uses it. But I will advise you, if you want to deploy static sites, you can come to Netlify, or if you want an application, you can go to Visel and Visel and Superbase. Visel, yeah, this one, Visel deploying, and you can connect, and it also has a front end database, which you can able to use. But coming here, it is so simple to deploy in Netlify. You just come to add new project, then you come to import an existing project. So where are you going to import from? You can import from GitHub or GitLab, Gitbucket, and other developers, or you can choose a template from which they have given you already the template of the kind of website you want. Maybe it is a landing page, maybe it is an e-commerce website, or you can try the Netlify drop. This is much simpler because you are not required to do much. As you click on it, you are required to drag and drop a project folder in here. So I will teach you today how that folder should be, the format of that folder. So let's go to my files. Let's go to downloads. Okay, so let's say we have this Juakali platform. So what you have to do is create a folder. Then inside the folder, not that one. Where am I? Where was that? So let's say if it is the workout, the monster routine, inside the folder, you have to get. Let me do this so you can get it. No, I think I'll have to raise up. So in this folder, you will have to name your file like index.html in order for it to work directly on Netlify without having to configure anything, especially if you are using this drag and drop project template, and it will get your project online within a few seconds. And this is one of the best ways to deploy, especially front-end pages. If you want to put on a landing page that connect to your WhatsApp for the beginning of your business, and try to see if that business will work, this will be one of the best ways to do. So you can use Netlify or you can use Visel. Let me show you an application which I deployed on Visel, so that you can see how easy it is to deploy, to also deploy here. But in Visel we use GitHub. I used GitHub because GitHub was giving me and all I ever want from these kind of things is to get an easy way to work with my projects in my community. So you can start deploying. It is so much easy. Then you will need to connect with your GitHub. It is the same process with the Netlify. I already show you that. So you can connect. So these are my projects which I have so they are working, and that is it. So I'm hoping that you had a great time and you learned something new. And if you think that I just went all over the place. Don't worry, this is the first video, but I'm going to do better. All you have to do is say what you want, say it in detail, and I'll have what work, and I'll work on it. So basically, I want you to have a nice time, hopefully, but don't use SEVELLA. Don't use SEVELLA cloud application, but you can use Netlify for if you want a free. But if you want a paid one, you have to if you want a paid one, you can use SEVELLA. It is a good and well established platform. But if you want a free deploying, you need to use Vassal, or you can use Netlify. Have a nice time. Peace out.